Top 25 Python interview questions for freshers. Python is one of the most popular programming languages for beginners due to its simple syntax, readability, and wide range of applications. It is used in web development, data science, automation, artificial intelligence, and more. For freshers, Python interviews usually focus on fundamentals, basic programming concepts, and problem-solving ability. Preparing common interview questions helps build confidence and clarity. Below are the top 25 Python interview questions for freshers, with clear, beginner-friendly answers to help you succeed. 1. What is Python? Python is a high-level, interpreted, and object-oriented programming language created by Guido van Rossum. It is known for its simple syntax, readability, and ease of learning, making it ideal for beginners. Python supports multiple programming paradigms such as procedural, object-oriented, and functional programming. It is widely used in web development, data analysis, machine learning, automation, and scripting. Python's large standard library and strong community support make development faster and more efficient. 2. What are the key features of Python? Python has several key features that make it popular among developers. It is easy to learn and read, thanks to its clear syntax. Python is interpreted, meaning code is executed line by line. It supports object-oriented programming, dynamic typing, and automatic memory management. Python is platform independent and has a vast standard library. It also supports integration with other languages and is widely used in emerging technologies like AI and data science. 3. What is the difference between Python 2 and Python 3? Python 3 is the newer and currently supported version of Python, while Python 2 is outdated. Python 3 uses Unicode by default for strings, improving internationalization. The print statement in Python 2 is replaced by the print function in Python 3. Integer division behavior is also different. Python 3 offers better syntax, security, and performance improvements, making it the preferred choice for modern development and learning. 4. What are variables in Python? Variables in Python are used to store data values. Unlike some languages, Python does not require explicit data type declaration. The type is assigned automatically based on the value. For example, assigning a number creates an integer variable, while assigning text creates a string variable. Variables are created when a value is assigned and can be reassigned to different data types. Python variables are case-sensitive and must follow naming rules. 5. What are Python data types? Python has several built-in data types, including numeric types, int, float, complex, sequence types, list, tuple, string, mapping type, dictionary, set types, set, frozen set, and Boolean type. These data types help store and manage different kinds of data efficiently. Choosing the correct data type improves performance and code clarity. Python also allows custom data types using classes, providing flexibility for complex applications. 6. What is a list in Python? A list is an ordered, mutable collection used to store multiple items in a single variable. Lists can contain different data types such as integers, strings, or even other lists. They are defined using square brackets. Lists support indexing, slicing, and various built-in methods like append, remove, and sort. Because lists are mutable, their elements can be modified after creation, making them useful for dynamic data storage. 7. What is a tuple and how is it different from a list? A tuple is an ordered collection similar to a list, but it is immutable, meaning its elements cannot be changed after creation. Tuples are defined using parentheses. Because they are immutable, tuples are faster and more memory efficient than lists. They are often used for fixed data that should not change. Lists, on the other hand, are mutable and suitable for data that may be updated during program execution. 8. What is a dictionary in Python? A dictionary is a collection of key-value pairs used to store data in an unordered manner. Each key must be unique and immutable, while values can be of any data type. Dictionaries are defined using curly braces. They provide fast data retrieval because values are accessed using keys instead of indexes. Dictionaries are commonly used to represent structured data such as user details, configurations, or mappings. 9. What is a set in Python? A set is an unordered collection of unique elements. Sets are useful when you want to store non-duplicate values and perform mathematical operations like union, intersection, and difference. They are defined using curly braces or the set function. Since sets do not allow duplicates, they are helpful for removing repeated values from a list. Sets are mutable, but their elements must be immutable. 10. What are Python functions? Functions are reusable blocks of code that perform a specific task. They help reduce repetition and improve code organization. In Python, functions are defined using the def keyword followed by the function name and parameters. Functions can return values using the return statement. They improve readability and make debugging easier. Python also supports built-in functions, user-defined functions, and lambda, anonymous functions. 11. What is a lambda function? A lambda function is a small anonymous function defined using the lambda keyword. It can have multiple arguments but only one expression. Lambda functions are often used for short, simple operations where defining a full function is unnecessary. They are commonly used with functions like map, filter, and reduce. Lambda functions help make code concise, but they should be used carefully to maintain readability. 12. What is conditional statement in Python? Conditional statements in Python are used to execute different blocks of code based on conditions. The main conditional statements are if, elif, and else. They evaluate Boolean expressions and execute code accordingly. Conditional statements help control program flow and decision-making. Proper indentation is essential in Python, as it defines code blocks. Conditions are widely used in real-world applications to handle different scenarios dynamically. 13. What are loops in Python? Loops are used to execute a block of code repeatedly. Python supports two main types of loops: for loop and while loop. A for loop is used to iterate over sequences like lists, tuples, or strings. A while loop runs as long as a condition is true. Loops help automate repetitive tasks, process data collections, and improve efficiency. Python also provides break and continue statements for loop control. 14. What is the use of break and continue statements? The break statement is used to exit a loop immediately when a specific condition is met. The continue statement skips the current iteration and moves to the next iteration of the loop. These statements provide better control over loop execution. They are useful when handling specific conditions within loops, improving logic clarity and preventing unnecessary iterations during program execution. 15. What is indentation in Python? Indentation in Python refers to the spaces at the beginning of a code line. Unlike other languages that use braces, Python uses indentation to define code blocks. Proper indentation is mandatory and directly affects program execution. Incorrect indentation results in errors. Typically, 4 spaces are used for each indentation level. Indentation improves code readability and enforces clean, structured programming practices. 16. What is object-oriented programming in Python? Object-oriented programming, OOP, is a programming approach based on objects and classes. Python supports OOP concepts such as classes, objects, inheritance, polymorphism, and encapsulation. Classes act as blueprints, while objects are instances of classes. OOP helps organize code, improve reusability, and manage complex applications. Python's OOP support allows developers to build scalable and maintainable software solutions. 17. What is a class and object in Python? A class is a blueprint for creating objects. It defines properties and methods that objects can use. An object is an instance of a class that represents real-world entities. For example, a class car can have objects like car1 or car2. Classes help structure code logically. Using classes and objects promotes code reuse, modularity, and easier maintenance in Python applications. 18. What is inheritance in Python? Inheritance allows one class to acquire properties and methods from another class. The original class is called the parent or base class, while the derived class is called the child class. Inheritance promotes code reuse and reduces redundancy. Python supports single, multiple, and multi-level inheritance. It helps create hierarchical relationships and enhances extensibility in object-oriented programming. 19. What is exception handling in Python? Exception handling is used to manage runtime errors without crashing the program. Python uses try, except, else, and finally blocks to handle exceptions. When an error occurs in the try block, control moves to the except block. This improves program reliability and user experience. Common exceptions include zero division error, value error, and type error. Proper exception handling makes programs more robust and fault-tolerant. 20. What is the difference between equals and equals equals? The equals operator is used for assignment, meaning it assigns a value to a variable. The equals equals operator is used for comparison, checking whether two values are equal. Using them incorrectly can cause logical errors. Understanding the difference is essential for writing correct conditions and assignments. Proper use of operators ensures accurate comparisons and prevents unexpected program behavior. 21. What are modules in Python? A module is a file containing Python code, such as functions, classes, and variables. Modules help organize code and improve reusability. Python has many built-in modules like math, random, and datetime. You can also create custom modules and import them using the import keyword. Modules make large programs manageable and allow developers to use existing functionality efficiently. 22. What is the use of pip in Python? Pip is Python's package manager used to install, upgrade, and manage external libraries and packages. It allows developers to easily access thousands of third-party modules from the Python package index, PyPI. Using pip simplifies dependency management and speeds up development. It is an essential tool for working with frameworks, data science libraries, and automation tools in Python projects. 23. What is slicing in Python? Slicing is used to extract a portion of a sequence such as a list, tuple, or string. It uses the syntax start, stop, step. Slicing allows efficient access to subsets of data without modifying the original sequence. It is widely used in data processing and manipulation. Slicing improves readability and reduces the need for complex loops in Python programs. 24. What is a virtual environment in Python? A virtual environment is an isolated environment used to manage project-specific dependencies. It allows different projects to use different versions of libraries without conflict. Virtual environments improve dependency control and project organization. Tools like venv and virtualenv are commonly used to create them. Using virtual environments is a best practice in Python development, especially for professional and collaborative projects. 25. Why is Python popular among beginners? Python is popular among beginners because of its simple syntax, readability, and minimal learning curve. It allows new programmers to focus on logic rather than complex syntax. Python has extensive documentation, a large community, and many learning resources. Its versatility across fields like web development, data science, and automation makes it highly valuable. These factors make Python an ideal first programming language. Python interviews for freshers focus on fundamentals, clarity of concepts, and logical thinking. Understanding core topics like data types, functions, loops, and object-oriented programming builds a strong foundation. Practicing these questions helps improve confidence and communication skills during interviews. With consistent practice and curiosity, freshers can master Python and open doors to diverse career opportunities. Strong basics in Python are the first step toward becoming a skilled and successful software professional.